The Labour government is under fire after reportedly blocking a proposed national inquiry into grooming gangs, a decision that has sparked widespread public outrage and political backlash. Critics argue this refusal undermines justice for abuse victims and raises troubling concerns about transparency, political accountability, and press freedom. The controversy escalated when a journalist investigating Labour's handling of historic grooming scandals was reportedly arrested. Though full details remain unclear, the incident has alarmed press freedom advocates who warn it could set a dangerous precedent for journalism and democratic oversight. Labour's choice not to pursue a full-scale public inquiry has drawn sharp condemnation from victim advocacy groups, opposition MPs, and legal experts. Many argue the decision represents a failure to confront long-standing systemic issues, including years of neglect by local authorities and alleged political interference. Sources claim even the head of the UK Supreme Court has criticized the move privately, calling it an unprecedented blow to free speech and a misuse of the justice system to shield political interests. Critics accuse Labour of avoiding deeper scrutiny because it could reveal uncomfortable truths about their past decisions made by local councils, many of which were Labour-led. These officials have been accused of prioritizing political correctness and community sensitivities over the safety of vulnerable children. For many, a thorough inquiry is seen as essential to restoring public trust and preventing future failures. Journalist watchdogs have also condemned the reported arrest, calling it a chilling signal for press freedom. Criminalizing journalists for investigating matters of major public concern threatens the very foundation of a free society, one advocacy group stated. Public frustration is especially high in towns like Rotherham, Telford, and Rodale, areas still grappling with the consequences of high-profile grooming scandals. Victims were promised justice, regardless of political fallout, said one campaigner. Blocking this inquiry shows that promise has been broken. In a separate policy move, Chancellor Rachel Reeves is signaling a major shift in Labour's economic stance. Speaking to financial leaders at the IMF's Finance Ministers' Conference in Washington, Reeves suggested she may roll back some of the banking regulations put in place after the 2008 financial crash. She argued that while those safeguards were necessary at the time, many now hinder innovation, investment, and competition within the UK's financial sector. Reeves framed her proposals as a bid to stimulate growth and revitalize the City of London amid ongoing economic stagnation and the long-term effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. She emphasized the need to modernize the regulatory framework, saying, "The pendulum has swung too far. Now is the time to rebalance." However, critics have expressed concern that loosening post-crisis regulations could increase the risk of financial instability. After the 2008 collapse, the UK government had to bail out major institutions like RBS, Lloyds, and Northern Rock, leading to the very regulations now under review. Opponents warn that easing these rules could leave the economy vulnerable once again. Both Labour's handling of the grooming gang inquiry and its push for regulatory changes in banking are emerging as key battlegrounds, with significant implications for public trust and the party's long-term credibility.